Big thank you to everybody who voted in the bank naming competition, which of course we established last episode. One of the only features I hadn't seen in the Game of Thrones mod, so I was hoping that would be a nice, fun thing for us to do together. And let's see who the winner was. The Wank Bank. The Wank Bank is an important bank based in Wankers. Misnal Zorazin is a member of the Wank Bank. Why do I do this every... Welcome back to Game of Thrones. Last episode, we became Azor Ahai Reborn. Was that last episode? I'm pretty sure that was... I'm 90% sure that last episode we became Azor Ahai Reborn, and more specifically, Double Reborn, Resurrected Reborn. Now we're a mangled mess, which we do need to fix, hopefully some point during this episode. We do the option yearly, I believe. When is the next one? 33rd, 83, 24. Okay, fine. Couple more months, 4 more months, and we should be able to heal ourselves, and hopefully not be a big old mangled mess. What does that mean at that stage? Well... after we have not become a mangled mess anymore, we, King Bob the Meek of North Valyria, can mount Aenys, and we can fly over to Yong Chi and burn it all. And that's basically the plan for this episode, right? Start unifying and bringing together that empire that we've been talking about for so long. The empire of what is basically Slaver's Bay, right? It's going to need a better name than that. No, you guys don't get to name it anymore. You've lost naming privileges after the absolute mess of names that we've had to suffer through this campaign. So, for the purposes of not being demonetized entirely, I think I'll go ahead and name the empire for this one. Sorry, team. Alright, so we've got Yong Chi, Aspor, and Marina both still kicking around. Obviously, we've taken the capital of Yong Chi, which is, funnily enough, Yong Chi. We've also taken parts of Marine as well. Marine is not actually Marine anymore. Marine is Yong Chi, and we are Yong Chi, so it's all very confusing. Anyway, we've got a big dragon conquest to go on. Let's just make sure... oh, man, look at that council, though. Holy shit. We've got apparently a ghoul. We've got my son, and my daughter, who's apparently also an ancient lady. How old? 54? Oh, we're 75 to be fair. Oh, right, yeah, I assume we are immortal as a result of this. Now, I wasn't sure if that gave true immortality. That was one thing I was concerned about, was that we had resurrection, inverted commas, but we didn't have immortality. You know, it's not the same thing. Being brought back to life is not at all the same as living forever. So, fingers crossed that we are actually immortal and not just really long-lived because of the whole chosen by our law giving us extra health and all sorts of other crap going on. Anyway, so... what's the plan? Well, let's get everything set up. Do we have anything we can even do with this entirely loyalist, almost entirely... who are you? Hand of the King Crozozo. Crozozo. You're going to be Crozozo out of here in a second, my friend. There we go. Council of Entire Loyalists. That's looking a little bit better. Can we do anything with this? No, the council's already abolished. We're already looking pretty fine and everything else. Could go for High Realm Authority. I mean, why the fuck not at this stage? Everybody loves us, and I mean, that's kind of understandable considering we are Fire Jesus. Patent pending. So, that's pretty great. All we got to do, cure the mangling, and get out there, really. Fly around on a big Aenys. What we need for CK2 is a fully customizable DLC pack. So, obviously, we've got the customization pack, inverted commas, that they released for CK2, that just lets you, like, rename your kingdoms or whatever. We need a full customization pack. So, like, little rename buttons next to every single title, and all the council titles as well, and really make your own empire from scratch. And that way, everybody could be an Aenys, and not just my dragon. So... essentially, we've got to kill, what, like 4 more months there? Sorry, I just thought I'd give out all the honorary titles while I wasn't recording, so that I didn't bore you all to sleep. Nasanus becomes R'hllor. Thank you. Tell someone who cares. Right, successor nomination for the Empire of New Valyria. No? Hey, there we are. Nominate the next nominee for the Emperor of New Valyria, Bob. Excellent. I've nominated myself to be the next Emperor. Now all we've got to do is convince basically everybody in Essos that that's the right choice. Villagers of Elyria are starving and a small group of representatives have dared step foot in my castle. Sure, take whatever you need. Let's go ahead and get rid of this, I think. We'll dismiss that for now. We've got Command to End War. Not too bothered about that one either. We can press de jure claims on Malk. That's getting renamed when we grab it. We can imprison that dude. So what plots have we got going on here? So I've got to try and work out... okay, so this guy's trying to fabricate evidence against my son. Get in prison. Oh, more people to burn. Excellent. Unlanded sons. Irrelevant. I'm not going to land him ever. What is that? What is that symbol? Hang on. Working at a bank. Oh, there you go. I guess they're a one of the shareholders then. Let's just double check this. So the reason I've rejoined the bank was not only A, to rename it, but B, because Original Soulborn put this massive post on last... episode basically describing all the banking mechanics, and from what I read from it, it's essentially free money, assuming we stick with it long enough. So we're basically just going to sit around and let the money pour in from that, as long as people take loans, and as long as, you know, it's set up right. You basically don't have to do much interaction from the sounds of it to actually get what you want out of it, and all we want is gold at this stage. Declare war on the Iron Throne. Dragon Conquest of the Iron Throne. I didn't realize you could take entire Empire level titles with the dragon. We could Dragon Conquest the Iron Throne and then the Sunset Empire. Is that a little bit too... I mean, I just want to take Volantis. It's a shame we can't just Dragon Conquest for specific kingdoms within the Iron Throne. Yeah, I'm not too interested in that, to be honest with you. Like I said, our plan lies to the east here, so we've got to head over to Leng as soon as possible. Anyway, let's stop pissing around here. Get out of here. Next month, somebody died. God knows who that was. Speaking of which, let's just burn these people before I forget. Thank you. Thank you for turning up. Goodbye. Game's very cruel. I don't care about that. Oh, there we go. Oh, shit. It actually did work first time. All right, that's a bit of a shame. And then execute in prison and burn him as well. Why were they worth 2 points each? Oh, because he was the grandson of 2 kings. Okay, fair enough. That explains why they were worth so much to us then. There we go. Getting the trait cruel. Who the hell cares? Right, so 6th moon. We can now hopefully not be a disfigured mess. 33% chance we're successfully healed. 67. So it looks like the more we attempt this... Oh, shit. Apparently our grandson is quick. That's fine. Apparently the more we attempt this, the lower the chance gets. So fingers crossed this one goes through. Hey, there we go. The disfigurement you suffer is great, but High Priest Brapaeryan is confident the Lord of Light can cure and is chosen. He erects a large pyre and bids you to enter it. As you do so, the healed... The heal does not harm you. That would make sense. And instead frees you of your affliction. This is miraculous. We lose disfigured, possessed, and mangled. It's nice that it fixes possessed as well. Disfigured we got last time we stepped into a fire and apparently just burnt. So we've lost our crispiness, and we are now back to full health. Alright, time to Dragon Conquest, boys. Yong Chi, more like... let's pretend I didn't just edit that out. Okay, Wise Master Zazan of Yong Chi is currently being Dragon Conquest. 14,000 men versus our 28,000 men. I think it's going to be very, very easy. Now, there is a chance with the Dragon Conquest, when we unpause here, that he'll just turn around and say, when did we become a tyrant? Did I just burn somebody... who I shouldn't have. Anyway, it doesn't matter too much. There is a chance that he'll turn around and say, I don't see a point in fighting dragons, I can't win, I'll surrender. Which point he becomes our vassal, which is a bit shitty. But what we're aiming to do is when we're at war with this dude is kill him. Because if we kill him, we just take all of his titles. Like, we actually take whatever the fuck he's got. So the city of Giscard Point, the grand city of Yong Chi as well, rather than him being vassalized under us. So, fingers crossed, he doesn't surrender. Don't surrender, you shit. I think we're good. He has like a week to surrender, so no, I owe you nothing. Yeah, there we go. Alright, we're fine. So now we want to actually try and plot to kill this dude, or if we get the opportunity to burn him, if we capture him in battle, especially, when he's our prisoner, obviously you get 100% war score, and from that stage you can force the surrender. We actually just want to burn him instead, which is obviously something you would never do in the base game, but in this it works out massively in our favor. Alright, team, here we go. This should be a very, very easy war. Right, everybody squad up, and then current plan, just basically move the boats here, get everybody to the coast. In fact, we can just send them to go straight onto the boats. Your Grace, our fledgling bank has granted one of its first loans. Lord Freehold Elena Brightmire of the Mirish Disputed Lands has taken a loan of 78 from the bank. May this be the first of many. I do love... Oh, there we go, Your Grace, our fledgling new bank. I'm not going to read it every single time. 77 gold from the bank. May this be the first of many. Thank you very much. Man, the game's been a bit stuttery today. We're trying to kill... Why would we care about this? Why would Lord Aegor of Draconis, our vassal's vassal, more to the point, my grandson Spymaster, care about us assassinating the head of an enemy city? I don't understand that. Oh, well, it doesn't matter too much. Right, welcome to the boats, team. That should be more than enough troops. After consultation with my council, I've decided to enact a law change of the succession laws of Borash. Tell someone who cares. Right, we've got more important things, like apparently running a bank. Right, so Bob... Oh, shit, we got center leader, didn't we, on Bob? Oh, and he's got flanker as well, so actually that works out fairly well. So Bob on the center, Emmerdon on the flank, and then... Oh, it's only one marshal in it anyway, so I don't know why I'm concerned. And then Aegor, who is apparently Bob's grandson, Lord of Draconis, commander of North Valyria. Whose son are you? We have no idea. Wait, that's not him. What the fuck? Hang on. Let's try that again. Aegon. Get out of here. Aegor. There we go. Sorry, these Valyrian names. They all look the same, okay? It's confusing. Alright, Yong Chi should be very, very easy to get rid of here. We'll go ahead and actually do a proper landing here. And then we'll just cut off these troops as they move past. Right, where are they heading to? No Man's Land. Head up there. Move south because of the whole movement lock thing, which I'm still learning how it works. Alright, he's not leading that one, unfortunately. Now, I imagine he's probably not leading troops. Bearing in mind he is a squishy republic. Yeah, he's not leading troops, so once we take Yong Chi, we want to try and kill him as much as possible, really. Oops, I accidentally bought someone. Who are you? An Asshai counselor. Oh, no, wait, we bought this dude. I was going to say, seems weird that you can buy a landed character. Right, there we go. Thank you very much. This is going to be, oh my god, 75% war score in one war. This is going to be so easy to just take everything now with this dragon. Speaking of which, how strong is the dragon? Because we need a 10 marshal. Oh, he's got 11 marshal now. Sweet, okay. Apparently he's also an incompetent commander. Oh, that's probably why he's got 11 marshal, because his education finished. That doesn't make any fucking sense. Sure, we'll keep him around and we'll sell him off in a minute. We got someone prisoner at least. This boy, okay, this is fairly relevant, wants to buy a slave camp for 400 gold. We've only got a level 4 slave camp right now. I'd rather not. I'd be happy to sell it if we have a level 5, because obviously we can't get more than level 5. But no, for that, I'm going to keep it. We've got enough gold kicking around anyway to help build up the capital, which is exactly what I'm going to do while I remember to do it. What gives us a significant amount of troops. Now, we can, being part of the bank, and this was another reason I wanted to go back into it. Apparently, the bank buildings are quite powerful. So right here, we can build a fortified bank, giving us 50 galleys is quite a lot. Fort level, garrison size, both very, well, quite impressive, well, especially for an island. Fort level and garrison size is pretty relevant, because obviously if they drop in and take it, it's going to be very, very difficult to take it back. I don't really know what we'll go for here. It doesn't really matter too much. Go for smaller states, gives tax income. That's also a prerequisite to future buildings. Oh, cost down level 3 to be able to upgrade future buildings is probably not a bad plan. Right, Yong Chi, time to die. Thank you very much. Thank you, team. Who is this boy? 40 gold. Absolutely not. We can't afford it. It's not in the treasury. Oh, shit. They've just been looted as well by, I assume, the Gogosossi Sea. Thank you very much. Emperor Toad. Making my life a lot easier. Climb in irons. Right. Remember what I said? Please do not surrender. Take this man. Execute him dead. Burn him. Look at that. Easy. Didn't work. It apparently did not work. Maybe he has to die in battle. I mean, that would make a lot more sense, right? If you killed him in combat as he was trying to defend his titles, you would probably... Okay, well, that doesn't matter too much. At least we got 3 sacrifices to R'hllor, right? That was pretty impressive. Thank you very much. He's now been reduced to a lowly dude. What have we actually taken from that, then? Let's take a look. So we've gained no land. We've still got the capital. We've got Yong Chi, Elyria. I think ideally, in our own personal domain, we want to hold Marine, Yong Chi, and Astapor proper, like the actual city of Astapor. That'd be a very, very cool personal domain to hold. And maybe we can grab Gis as well. I mean, what's our capital? Right, is it just called New Gis? Where is it? I have absolutely no idea. Is this it? Yeah, it is actually called New Gis. So if we hold that one, Yong Chi, Astapor Marine, and then obviously Elyria itself, that's going to be a very, very powerful domain. Now, unfortunately, there's no genocide or anything like that we can do for this campaign, so we're going to have to deal with these natives via slow conversion, which is a massive pain in the ass, because now we're going to get rebellions constantly. That's alright, it's probably worth it. Right, hello, friend. Dragon Conquest of Astapor. He's only got 7,000 men. Are you feeling lucky, punk, is what I can only assume he says with a face like that. Fuck me, those graphics are terrible. Right, off we go, team. Round 2. Now this is the other thing that can happen rather than him surrendering. The King of New Gis has actually also joined the coalition with Astapor, because they're the same culture, same religion, to try and stop us. So that's 14,000 men plus another 10. So you've got 24,000 men. So it's nothing to sneeze at, although we do have a dragon, we do have a big Aenys, and we have King Bob the Meek, who's basically Fire Jesus. So I think we're going to be absolutely fine with this one. Honestly, I don't really mind too much about the attrition we're taking here. It's 20... What's the attrition, actually? It's 4.6%. I mean, when we get there, there's 10,000 men. We're going to be absolutely fine here. Let's not worry about it. Now, the only thing that concerns me is they've just put a shit ton of... Oh, they've both got boats kicking around. They might try and take the capital, and if they take the capital, like I said before, it's going to be very difficult to counter-siege that. So let's go ahead and kill their troops on home territory. An enemy host approaches intent on encircling the castle. That, to me, is not English. Martial +2 for how long? For 2 years. Holy shit, that's great. Thank you. And then you boys can all die. Well, that's made our lives significantly easier there. Thank you, team. All right, and then Astapor. Should we actually use the dragon this time? I don't want to use it too much because it's still a little dragon and probably won't help out too much. Your Grace. Okay, here we go. I write on behalf of the God Bank of Royan to express the consternation at the actions of your vassal, Master Yurzang Zo Quagaz. They failed to pay the due interest on a loan, and I urge you to take the appropriate action. I'll pay the interest on behalf of my vassal. I shall issue a reprimand. I don't see why this concerns me. Bank and other creditors will view you with distrust, increasing the interest you pay on future loans. Do I really give a shit about that? I mean, if other banks are weaker, if we're getting the loan back for these banks, surely that's going to undermine that bank. I don't see why this concerns me. Increasing the interest you pay on future loans. I don't want to take loans for anyone. Why would I bother with that? Yeah, no, I'm absolutely fine to undermine future banks there. I don't give a shit. Bank of the Rhine. Who do they think they are? Talking to me and my Aenys like that. Alright, move in, team. This should be a very, very simple war. What have they got? 1,600 men? Again, I'm going to test out the dragon. I didn't want to do it because it's a bit young. And I think it's more likely to be maimed as a result of that, but fuck it. Let's torch him, boys. Burn them all. Oh, shit, is that... Big Aenys, you're so graceful. An incredibly graceful Aenys of Elyria there. Seems like a shitty house name. I might rename that. Oh, God. Does anybody have a suggestion for Aenys' last name? You know what? Fuck it. Whatever. If you guys want to name it, you can name it. And if one makes me laugh, then I'll pick that one. Dracarys, I don't even know why I pointed that out in hindsight. Maybe I'll edit that out. Let him rot. Okay, so this is actually where we do want to use the dragon in war, because we're taking a shit ton of attrition, and they do have a fair amount of defenders here. Fort level of 6 as well. Basically, oh, we can assault this one. Wait, 6? I thought you couldn't assault fort level 6 or below. Oh, in the Game of Thrones, what they change it? It's like fort level 8 or fort level 10, something like that. Anyway, we can assault it, so I'm absolutely going to. Sorry, dragon, not today. Again, I don't want to risk the dragon. Release the prisoners. There's no one of value. Oh, shit, he's going to hiding. Big shit. Okay, this one we definitely want to attack with the dragon then. What's that, 12,000 defenders? Jesus Christ. Okay, dragon, in you go, my team. Dracarys, what is it? 10% chance of being wounded, 5% chance of being maimed. Let's burn them all. So they lose 25% of the men, so 4 dragon sieges are basically set right. Although it's 25% of the remainder, so obviously it wouldn't take it down to 0. 74 gold. Thank you. I appreciate that. Dragon Part 2. Again, 25% losses there. 6,000 men left. Their morale's going to disappear much faster than the actual numbers of the men dying are. You get nothing? You get nothing. Good day, sir. I can't afford that. We can make the Kingdom of Marine. Oh, shit, because we took Yong Chi, which had all of Marine. Nice. Now, I do actually want to grab this, so what I'm going to do is start fabricating claims on Marine so that we have a legitimate revocation reason. Other way we could do it, you know, fabricate claims on it. Well, that's what we're doing, genius. We could just... What if we try and revoke it? It's just minus 15. We could try and inspire him to revolt. Incite to revolt 100%, or fabricate evidence of his treason. So the reason why this one is probably not the best one is because after that you have to try and arrest him and then fail the arrest, so he raises up in rebellion. That's not... Like, fabricating evidences of his treason isn't enough to revoke the title. So I'm actually going to go for this one. 100% chance to succeed is fine anyway. We can always bribe 1 or 2 people, I assume. Yeah, absolutely we can. The Spy Master's in on it. You big shit. Alright, there we go. Miguel, how much do you want? Nice, that'll do. Alright, that seems like a fairly valid plot. And like I said, Astapor, Marine, Yong Chi, Elyria, and New Gear seem like a very, very good personal domain to hold. I'm deeply hesitant to ask, but the coffers of your loyal subjects are running dry. Are you lying to me? Oh, no, to be fair, he's not doing too well. 100 gold to increase all opinion by 5, or we take slightly tax-shifted focus noble obligations. Now we'll go for that one, thank you. Whilst riding through the woods, I came upon a peasant wench. Then I remembered an ancient custom called the Lord's Right, where, when commoners or peasants married, their lord might bed the bride on the first night. It's against the law. Gain 30 piety. I'll confiscate her husband's property. Gain 20 gold. We also lose... What's that? 25% chance of gaining greedy. It's not bad. 10% extra taxes would give us not an insignificant amount of gold. Or we lose 50 piety and gain the trait lustful. Fuck it. I'll try and gain greedy. It's a shame we didn't get that now that we're part of the bank. That was seen appropriate. Right. Torture down, team. Can we deploy the dragon again? Surely it's time. There we go. Oh, God. Jesus Christ. You want to drink smooth skin? Not today. Thank you, team. That guy gets me every single fucking time. Don't hit me. The sacking of the Right Pyramid was most brutal, with many prisoners being taken. Thank you. Still only 70% war score, huh? Oh, they do have a lot of troops, and they've seized some territory, and they're also attacking the capital. Are they? Oh, unsuccessfully. That's fine. Kill him immediately. Who was he? I don't care. Kill him immediately. This boy wants to buy a slave for 15 gold coins. Absolutely. You're more than welcome to that one. Now, even though we're going in with fairly even numbers here, and they've got a hills bonus, I'm still pretty confident. Oh, God, you're terrible. Get out of here. Right, flanker, and we'll go for Aegor as well. Who, I never did check. Who is your father, then? Prince Arion and my daughter. Right. Of course it would be. Why wouldn't it? So we can also deploy the dragon in battle, which is very, very similar. They can also try and fight it during this battle, though. There's a very, very small chance, as we saw with... It was the Toad campaign, wasn't it? Like the second episode of the Toad campaign. They can fight and potentially kill your dragon. 5% chance of being maimed, 10% chance of being wounded. And they can also, you know, there's a chance of you killing the enemy commanders by doing so. We just ended up torching all their troops there. Right, if we counter siege this, we should be good. 89%. Are you fucking serious? Alright. Dothraki invading our land again. I'm going to burn all the fucking Dothraki as well. The amount of gold they've taken from us at this point. I mean, taking at least 200 gold. Holy shit. Right. What are we looking at? So they got 4,000 men. Again, nothing to worry about. Why have we not won this? Is that it? That seems like a little disappointing amount of war score there, considering we have Astapor and we've killed basically all of their troops. Oh, there we go. Salt that down. 95%. Deploy the dragon. This should be more or less it done. Thank you very much. No? This should force his hand. Oh, shit. 70% chance this boy's about to rebel. Hey, there we go. All right. Didn't really want you to rebel at this point, though. I will admit, he's only got 300 men. Yeah, you know what? We'll leave him to it. Your Grace, the colony of Anagaria is under siege by the forces led by Master Krazanis Mo Nakloz. 2,000 men. Oh, they do have a sizable amount of troops left then. You know what? I don't care too much. I think we can assault that one down fairly safely. There we go. 100% war score. Thank you very much. Boom. There we go. All right. How are we looking? Fairly disappointing. Oh, right. Because Marine raised up in rebellion alongside basically all of our other Gishkari vassals here, which is great because it means we can revoke all of their titles and give them out to proper, good old-fashioned Valyrian boys and girls. I'd like to politely remind you... What? I don't know, you shit. You're great, so I would like to remind you of the gold that North Valyria owes my house. When did I take money from this dude? I wish there was a way to find out. Okay, sure. I mean, I'm just going to pay the interest and hope that his whole family goes extinct before then. 5 living members, and we're about to, you know, get rid of all the Gishkari people in our territory. So, this should be fairly, should be a loan we can probably dodge here. Oh, God. Big Aenys does not seem normal. I've lost control of my Aenys, I apologize. Big Aenys does not seem normal. Sometimes she seems to be acting calmly and in control, and the next moment she could be viciously attacking anything. And everything within rage, including me. Yes, together we shall smite God and man. This option is available because you have the lunatic trait. I have a crazy Aenys. I'm sorry. Big Bob's crazy Aenys. Crazed. This dragon seems to... What, sorry? This dragon seems abnormal and crazed. Sometimes it seems calm, but it can attack man or dragon with no provocation. Plus 1.5 month prestige. Oh, shit. 50 personal combat, and the only downside to this is lower taming chance. We've already tamed it, so if we die and another character has to deal with this dragon, God help them, because this is an untamable Aenys. My Aenys shall never be tamed. We shall smite God and man, though. Fucking game. I swear it knows. It knows what's happening. Riding over the plains, I see a group of haphazard soldiers coming for my unit, weapons raised. Is this a fucking Amon Amarth song? When they are finished with us, all my men are dead. I sink to my knees, wondering why I'm still here. What happened? I don't belong here. I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo with 130 personal combat. What do you mean you don't belong here? Where's the enemy commander? I'll kill him myself. This dude with a grand total of 50 personal combat? Absolutely. This is not until one of us yields from injury. Strike. Die. Wow, there we go. I don't belong here, he says, cutting off his friggin' nose. I don't think that would kill you. Gonna be honest. Don't think that's a life-threatening injury, losing your nose. As Master Grazdar falls before you, his soldiers look on and begin to lose hope. Excellent. All of my men are dead. Except they're not. There's 9,000 of them. Fucking game. Your Grace, my mission to improve your good name has been a success. Thank you, I appreciate that. Right, here we go. Let me show you what my good name's all about. Let's unleash the crazy Aenys. Dracarys? Oh, look at that. Oh, shit, we wiped everyone out. Nice. Okay, climb him in irons. Boom. And that's how you do a conquest, my friends. Look at this realm. Look at this realm now. This is an impressive kingdom I think we've carved out for ourselves here. Right, troops down. Thank you very much. And to be fair, we've done it in 3 generations as well. Ignore the fact that this dude is an immortal demigod. We won't worry about that bit too much. Right, so we actually want to... Oh, shit, we can found a new empire. Oh, that's cool. High Lordship of the Worm River. Great. What a reward. Thank you. Now, what is the... Oh, it's the Empire of North Valyria, isn't it? We should be... Absolutely not. A new empire shall be founded. We shall call it... Oh, shit. A new bloodline as well. That's not what I'm... Is that what I'm going to call the empire? Oh, shit. A new bloodline? Your achievement in founding the Empire of North Valyria means the... Oh, it's just called the Empire of North Valyria. Means the bloodline of House Zapaeryan is now highly respected by all the peoples of your glorious domain. House Zapaeryan is now considered a traditional great house of this region. So... One of the features of the Game of Thrones world that I like a lot, actually, is that houses that generally hold a particular area of land, or historically known for holding a particular area of land. So the Vale, for example, in Westeros, House Arryn. The Stormlands, House Baratheon, and, you know, Dawn with House Martell. Those people always, or those people with the bloodline of that house, always have a claim on it. So there you go. So the bloodline grants a traditional dynastic claim on the Kingdom of North Valyria, the High Lordship of Elyria. So if ever, for whatever reason, we're dethroned, we lose our territory, we go and live in fucking, I don't know, Bravos or whatever, we can try and do that whole reclamation. I think that might be quite a fun campaign at some stage. Maybe starting a character with a particular bloodline, playing as an exile and trying to retake back what should be yours. House Zapaeryan are the rightful emperors of North Valyria. What else did it give us? Oh. Wait, what? Did we not get a new bloodline? Have I been bamboozled? Yep, there's no new bloodline. Ignore everything I've just said. Maybe it's just modified the existing... Yeah, there you go. No, it has. The Zapaeryan bloodline grants a traditional claim on the Empire. Right, okay. So it's just modified the existing Zapaeryan bloodline there. That's kind of a cool mechanic then. Because it'd be kind of weird if you had Zapaeryan bloodline times 2. which do different things there. But that's a nice little feature. What a cool kingdom. Good work, team. High Lordship of Worm River. Why the hell not create that? Designate another traditional heir title. Did we not do that with Tolos? I swear we've already done that. I'm going to ignore that. I'm just going to... Oh, shit. I don't want to disable that, though. Right, let's start grabbing those domains that I said that I wanted. So, City of Marine, thank you very much. City of Kaldeen, thank you very much. The Castle of Gisgar Point. Can we just execute you now? Change fear by 10. Burn him. There we go. And another fear by 5, because we burned him. So, fear is a mechanic in the Game of Thrones. Well, I don't know if I've explained it this campaign. For those of you who don't see the last two, I might as well. So, fear is a mechanic that the more... So, certain traits and certain actions, for example, executing traitors by burning them apparently gives you bonus fear. Having things like wrath, having things like cruel, you know, those sorts of traits. Things that would inspire people give you a particular fear level. So, we're intimidating. Gives National Revolt risk minus 2% and plot power defense plus 10%. So it says there, fear 180 and level 2. So characters, so this character's actions and traits make them less intimidating. Like I said, vassals are 50% less likely to join hostile factions or start plots. This needs to be in the base game. I've said it 100 times before, but this is such a cool mechanic added by the mod that I think absolutely should be incorporated in the base game. Because no amount of, oh fuck me, look at this mess. Oh my god. But no amount of, you know, dissuading faction leaders, you know, blackmail, putting down rebellion stops future rebellions. And you kind of think, you know, say you're playing a Charlemagne in CK2 or whatever, you kind of think, hang on a minute, you know, my liege has burnt thousands of people. Maybe we shouldn't do any more fucking rebellions. Apparently not. Apparently not. So this is why this mechanic, I think, should be absolutely incorporated into the base game here. What else we got? High Lordship of the Copper Hills. Thank you. We can also usurp the High City of Marine, which we will absolutely do. I'll probably have to give that out to someone else. Right, so how do we get Astapor? Well, this boy is apparently a massive rebel anyway. Plot to incite revolt shouldn't be too difficult with this dude because he hates me. Alright, incite him to revolt. And we're just going to do this with all of those titles that I said I wanted to grab here, the most significant ones within the Empire. Now, I also want to get New Gis. That's going to make us very, very massive. In fact, could we take Karth from Topbog, do you think? Oh shit, Karth is a ruin. How far did the ruins of... Oh shit, was that another one there I saw for a second, or was it Karth again? This has gotten out of hand. Is this the closest ruin to us now? Theas Teloro, I think, is always a ruin. The Old Waste Road, I think, is always a ruin, hence its name. But Karth is one of the biggest cities in the Game of Thrones universe. So for that to fall into a ruin... Oh my god, is this all ruins? For the most part, yeah. Oh, Topbog, what have you done? And what about all this shit up here? This is just all a fractured empire. My god, what the fuck? We're going to have to act very, very fast then, because this is not too far away from what we want to incorporate into our empire. Speaking of which, we are actually going to incorporate this, sorry. Can I borrow this one a second? So again, there's quite a high chance this dude might just say, absolutely, I'll surrender to you because you've defeated all of my allies and I don't particularly want to go to war with the dragon. Fall of the Great Plains. Great. Just what I care about. Aztecs. He's actually going through with it. No, he is actually going to fight some more. Okay, then. King Karlaz Wyvernsbane. How the hell did he get that title? That's a cool title. Your Imperial Majesty, the Kingdom of Astapor currently has no incumbent separate from the crown. Absolutely not. Let me think. Denied. So that's going to piss them off some more and hopefully add to the whole revolt risk. Plus, they've got an independence faction brewing anyway. Obviously, they're not going to go for it with 800 men. Okay, yeah, sure, you can buy that slave, whatever. How are we doing on that plot? 108%. So basically, it's just a case of biding our time here, twiddling our thumbs. Let's get our Spy Master over there as well. Fuck me. These are... Look at how hated we are. It's basically split between everybody who's Giscari hating us and everybody who's Valyrian loving us. Yeah, you know what, Aegor? I think I'll put you on board. We don't even have a court physician. Shit, I should probably change that very, very quickly. Employ court physician. Employ a new court physician. Where's the button? Hello, game? I need a court physician. Maybe we can't do it because we're at war. That would make sense. Okay. Apparently there's also a plot against us because we did have the option to look into the flames there. Yeah, no, we definitely can't appoint anyone new. Right, Spy Master, head over to Astapor. I want that for myself. Thank you very much. And then hire a banker. Absolutely never. Oh, no, we can't look into the flames. I might mark that special interest. So what that allows us to do is just uncover plots we don't know in exchange for some sacrifices. So whenever we can do that, we absolutely should. Alright, team, here we go. You watch this. This is going to be a 2-second war. Guarantee it. Right, troops on the boats. Ready? 1, 2. Perfect. War's over. No, where's the capital? Oh, right. So I always think it's in the wrong fucking place. We've got to go... Oh, shit. Breeding Dragons is a dangerous game, but you've managed to obtain a new clutch of dragon eggs from a Big Aenys. Sorry, Big Aenys. I am an adept dragon breeder after all. Excellent. Right. So, although that's useless to us because we've already got a dragon, if the dragon dies, we can hatch a new one. We can always give it away as well. to, you know, my son or whatever, and he could help out with some wars in the future. Because if you've got 2 dragon commanders, you put one on a flank, they also get those dragon bonuses, those ridiculous battle bonuses from having a dragon. So it might not be a bad idea. You know what? Here you go. We can have a dragon egg, my boy. Grant dragon egg. Yeah, there it is. Big Aenys' dragon egg. It's basically like the highest honor, supposedly, in the Game of Thrones world to give someone a dragon egg. There you go. Boom. Now, hatch that one out quickly. Grow it up so I can put it on my flank. And then, I suppose the only downside to that is if he gets a bit sick of us, he could try and challenge us. And as powerful as Emperor Bob the Meek is, I don't think he could fight a dragon. Oh, shit. Well, in battle in New Gis, Big Aenys has been wounded. A wounded Aenys. Tragic. City of Astapor, yoink. So we can now revoke that one. What's he going to say? Why not? Oh, because we're still at truce with him. Right, okay, fair enough. It's not going to take very long to pull that truce to expire. Can we sort this one down? Fort holding 10 or above in the Game of Thrones mod. Christ, that's high. Castles impregnable, so they are attacking the... Oh, shit, they actually might do some damage this time, then. What have we got? We've got 7,000 men kicking around. You know what? We'll win this one first, then we'll just go back and torch them all. Right, deploy the dragon. Dracarys again. Please don't get maimed. For the love of God, there's nothing worse than a maimed Big Aenys. 14%. Come on, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. I don't want to deploy the dragon again because it's too risky. Boom. I'm not buying any slaves, thank you. 45%. Oh, man, do we want to deploy against this one, though? This is the actual city of New Gis. Why the fuck not? Because then after that, I'm sure we can assault it down. I'm sure they don't have a fort level of 10 in a city, do they? No, 6.8. Right, we should be able to assault it down. They're not going to get... What's the Siege of Elyria at? 27% right now. Dragon's healed. Hey, Aenys is healed. That's pretty good. Fellowship of Draconis, great, thank you. Give it away to someone else, because the reason we were so hated is because I had like 6 duchy level titles, which is obviously not ideal. Right, job well done, thank you. Deploy the dragon again. Now that it's wounded, or not wounded, I should say, I don't really mind going like this. There we go. Alright, Gishkari Harbour. What's it going to take? A few days? We've got almost a 1-to-10 ratio there, so I'm kind of happy doing that assault. Oh, God, that was dangerous. Become friends with Lewis. Classic Valyrian name there. Sacrificial burning. As an offering to the Lord of Light will gain me much favor. We can burn this dude. And it'll piss off everybody who's not a member of the R'hllori faith. This dude apparently has king's blood. Does he really? Well, is a trade chosen by R'hllor? Oh, shit. Why the hell would you ever do that? Yeah, okay, we'll burn him. Why the hell not? Alright, let's go and stop this siege before it gets out of hand. Now, you might disagree with what I'm going to do here. Oh, we could pick up some troops. I mean, 8,400 versus 9,700 is not good odds anyway. Your Imperial Majesty, Emperor Bob, the Iron Throne is under attack from the Sunset Empire. That's not something I thought I'd read. Right, let's go and land here. Pick up some more troops. Now, this is still dangerous, doing a landing with, you know, this many men. We're coming in at half morale. But hopefully, we can use the dragon immediately when we get off the boat here. Otherwise, this could backfire. Oh, thank fuck for that. Right, burn them all. Oops. Yeah, I did just use Dragonfire on my own domain, didn't I? Oh no, my crazy Aenys has destroyed... Oh, well, there we go. We maimed that dude as well, thank God. And the dragon is wounded once again, but we've won the battle. Kind of surprised we didn't win the war with that. Oh my God, this was supposed to be a 2-second war. Did you not hear me earlier? Right, let's head back over to New Gis. Give the place the once-over. This guy wants... Was this the same dude that... Or the dude's son that... Oh, fuck it. I have 75 gold. I can't afford that. That's an absurd amount of gold. I'm not even sure we owe him this money. It's 50-50. I mean, everything in life is 50-50. It happens or it doesn't, and this is no exception here. And it happened. Right. Getting a big rebellion. Oh, nice. That would count as 100% war score for some reason. Oh, you know what? I bet he sieged territory. He probably seized part of Astapor, and then that went into rebellion, so it didn't count as ours anymore, so we lost his war score. That's a little bit bullshit for him, eh? Right. Well, luckily, we've got 12,000 men hired. Every Gishkari part of our empire has rebelled, obviously besides the newer one, because they didn't really have the option to, because they weren't part of our empire. This should be very, very straightforward. Just land in Astapor, torch the fucking place. Right, go on, team. Your Imperial Majesty, I write to express my consternation at the fact Master Aenys enjoys command of your armies. You should piss off. I don't care. I'm not going to trust the king of New Gis running my armies in a campaign against basically every Gishkari person around. Right, so I've teleported Bob over here, nothing personnel kid, so that he can use his dragon and hopefully torch his entire army. Oh, fuck, that wasn't very good. God damn, Bob, what are you doing? There's a reason people call you Crazy Aenys. Alright, yeah, Plaza of Pride is going to take no time at all to destroy. My friend deserves to be honored with the funeral. I have no idea. Oh, it was Lewis. Poor Lewis. Tragic Lewis. Right, deploying battle again. Burn it. Please don't become maimed. Oh, that was lucky. Fuck. Thought we were going to lose that one. Oh, you nothing either. Man, these Gishkari wars are ridiculous. Moriarty's got a hidden terminal out the back. Use it as you see fit. Thank you. No. My ghoul friend. Jeez, did you hear him die? That genuinely sounds like a fatality from Mortal Kombat. My god. Okay, right, let's assault that one down. 21%. Assault that one down again. Where's this dude hiding out? Oh, he's just in hiding. Okay, well, that's a little bit annoying. Why have we've got so little war score from taking this one? It's because everybody and their mothers have gone into rebellion. I see how it is. We might have to leave this till next time because I think we've overran pretty massively this episode. Consider it a bonus. For some reason. There you go. For coming up with such a good name for that bank, you get an extra few minutes of today's episode. And speaking of a bonus, I'm going to give a big shout out to... My god, I'm slurring my words here today. It's because I haven't slept, okay? This is your fault. Chat, stream, whoever I'm talking to, this is your fault. I don't know I'm blaming here. I've only got myself to blame, really. Big shout out to Zachary Harris, Tariq, Sean Thornton, Haydog, Sidini, Tim Bragg, Loris, Michael Mullen, Vacuous Bacchus, Josh Lindeen Tesla, Tyler Birch, Jacob Alexander Fenton, Pavis Presley, Asuna Kirito, Logan Thorne, Conspire T, Jimbo, Orcs Wolf, Facundo Vasquez, Tom Terror 18, Average Gamer 419, Escape, and Jackson Whitman. I need to move those number-based names apart from one another because it always blows my mind a little bit. And a big shout as well to Nathaniel Lindbergh, Brandon Antoniak, Euphrates, Jack Allen, Betimus Max, Panther Pearl, Gabriel Van Ders, Llewellyn Thomas, Nathan Flores, 200 Breeze, Haji Dumar, Alpha Scuff, Kevin Saunders, Don Coney 217, Zet McDougall, Joseph Beard, Jordan Campbell, Harry McGowan, Chris, Hancock, Sir Thor the Swede, Acero, Nick, Will Wade, Noah Gallimore, Fraser Brennan, The Insane Pickle, and Adam Person. Thank you all for your support.